Guys, we're getting ready for the first at Saratoga. I'm going to take a piece of this 2-horse Mia Bia Star because it just really, its speed was really coming up the last race, and it was on the turf, and today it's gone back on the dirt, and it's a pretty hard driving horse. And this will be a 7 furlong, almost a mile here. So we'll hope Alvarado gets a good ride. It's also getting a nice weight break at 117 pounds compared to, 124, 125. So the horse is a gamer. It's run 10 races. It's been in the money 60% of the time. It's a gamer. Seems like it's moving into form. So I'm gonna take a shot on it. I'm betting real small because it's not my forte. So I only put $5 across the board. Let's take a look and see if we see my horse. Oh, they're getting ready to go, guys. Woo! It's one of the co-favorites of 5 at 2-1. Looks like he wants to beat my ass. Would give me a little hope here. You see that the horse was charted by the Daily Racing Form at 5-1, and right now it's showing at 3-1 there. So it gives me a little bit of hope. It's had a pretty good improvement off of its expected. Nice, we're conveniently in last place. Come on, man, move that mofo. Move that sucker up. Dude, come on, man. Here we go. Let's get this thing in gear, man. Let's move this baby in gear.
Indian Bella and a well-bet and it is customer experience and the Dia Star. New York Banker continues to lead here. Violet. And it's the trio of customer experience. Well spent down at the rail.
Come on, dude. Don't leave me in the dust on race 1. Start bringing that mofo. Bring him up, man. Bring him up. He's moving. He's moving. He's moving. Put him wide there, baby. Grind it. Grind it. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Defeat. Here he comes. Come on, man. Get up for that. Get up for second at least. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Well, we got up for second. Lord knows what we win on this cheap little ticket, but we got something. I didn't give it a very good go, but we're cashing something. I showed you still, and that didn't win a lot on that, but didn't actually lost money on that bet. A lot of people came in on the end. Well, we'll see. We'll go up and cash. Always check your ticket, guys. I didn't check mine, and the woman put it on the second race. I wanted the first race, and she put it on the second. So, Jesus, who knows how that's going to turn out. So I haven't bet any money yet. That shows you the stupid shit that can happen. I guess the bottom line is if my bet had gone through, I would still be down a couple dollars on that. So yeah, I'd get about 13 bucks back on that for betting 15. So okay, I had the horse place good coming in. It went off at 7-2 there. Decided to spend 10 bucks and juice this second race up. I'm using the 2-horse, which they already made the bet for me here, as my key for the race. So if it comes in first or second here in this exacta box, I've got it with the other horses too. So it's actually 10 bets on there. I ain't betting a lot today, but I'm gonna see what I can do. By the way, this is a mile and a 16th on the turf, the inner turf course on the grass. It's going to be a long race. We'll see what our Jessica does. Not feeling super confident, but enough to wheel it with the others. Plus, I have that first bet that was made for me kindly, so we'll see what happens in the second race. My first race betting. As usual, we're in last place. Long way to go, though. Long way to go. Our Jessica looks like a handful today. That thing is breaking all over the damn place. Thing's gone nutty, jumping on the outside. Wow. Kooky. Alright, here comes that 2-horse. We're turning for home. This sucker's... Come on, man. Drop the hammer down. Drop the hammer down. No, we didn't get anything on that. Shit. Lousy, lousy, lousy. Last place. Looking back, that 2-horse got all spastic on the first turn. It just went crazy, like it headed out and didn't want to make the turn. It was insane. Now it's raining. Great. Could it be any better? Enjoy that victory plaque, Pop. I think we're going to box Exacta, this 6-horse in the 3rd race, Captain Remington. Only because it's the only horse that's been improving, it looks like, with his speed numbers here. And he's getting a real upgrade in his jockey today, so we'll see what happens. My bet had only gone in on the 1st race. Jeez, all of a sudden my horse became like a co-favorite in the race. Ugh. I don't know whether that's good or bad. It sure wasn't that good on the pre-line. It's like a 7-2, so now it's 5-2. That improved a lot. See what happens. See, I had the 6-horse boxed. He came in second, so that's 5-2, 7-2 over 5-2. I'm not sure if I'll get my money back on that. Got $38 back on $24 bet for a win of plus $14. I gave the guy $1, so this should be plus 14 because I didn't bet the first race. Plus 14 here, so I am down what, 11 bucks minus 11 so far. Let's keep rolling. I'm taking a look at Magnetron in the, we got the 4th race here. He's only 5, he's worsening on the odds boards at 5-1. He was posted at 3-1, but there's some things to be aware of. Number one, his speed figures are going up, up, up. And he won his last race up at Fingers Lake. It was a mile. I don't really know this jockey, but I know this one, Castellano. He's been doing good today. And I think if there's something to get out of this horse, he's going to get out of it. And even when he has a lousy trip, still not that bad. So I'm thinking that my boy Castellano is going to give him a ride, so I'm going to put him in an Exacta. And the horse is a winner too. It's raced 8 times and it's been in the money 5 times. So the horse knows what it's like to win. So let's get it done. Looks like a lot of money's come in late all over the place. Really just one clear, looks like a pretty wide open race, but they're not liking my 5-horse. Probably get screwed. Alright, let's see if Jose can bring that 5-horse, man. Bring that 5-horse.
Dandy Dancing has opened up here. Dandy Dancing has built a 4-lane lead, now a 5-lane lead. Magnetron is moving up on the outside.
Nope. Down 5, yeah. Yeah, let's see if Magnetron can get up.
With 1 minute 25.
So there's the unofficial 5. Our horse got second, but that's good because he was a 5-1 over 7-2. So this is going to pay good here. This is going to pay decently. And he was gaining on the outside. If he had had another furlong, he would have probably caught him on there. Well, maybe not, but he was moving. He was friggin' flying. But 7-2 over 5, that'll pay pretty good. Looks like we about doubled our money up on that one, so should be about $49 we get back on that bet. So that'll put us solidly in the win column today. Now we're plus a big $13 for the day. Whoop-de-doo. Let's keep rolling on. Okay, our next race is a $115,000 purse for 1.5 miles on the turf. This is about as long a race as they run here. It's a Belmont length. So let's see if we can keep the momentum going. We're up a big $13 right now. Woo. Fifth race. I'm going to do another exacta. This is going to be an expensive one because there's a lot of horses in a race. A lot of shit can go wrong here. This 8-horse, My Sweet Story, has really nice speed numbers. Plus, look at how it runs the second half of races here. If you look here, time, form, pace, early's 53, which means I expect it to be way behind. But late is like 108. So this thing is a real gamer. And Ortiz is a good jockey in the meet. He's been doing well. So I'm thinking this kid's going to know how to run this horse. And it always has a propensity to close. And it's been running 1 mile and a 16th and mile. Now they're finally lengthening this baby out to 1.5 miles. So we'll see what happens. As usual, we're way back. But that's not a bad thing in a long race. Let's go, baby. Lay it on, Jose Ortiz. Shit, we just lost the signal. Hell. Alright, we blew that one. 36 bucks down, so that puts us down 23. This is a lot of work for a little bit of money. Huh? Alright, next race, we got a really short turf race, 5.5 furlongs on the grass track. These are for 2-year-old maidens, and geez, anything can happen with these things. I've seen 2-year-olds go into the middle of the pond, jump the rail, go into the pond, and drown tits up. So anything goes. Plus, it's another Calgary Stampede here with 1 million horses. See if we can find something. Okay, we kind of need that 9 horse to get up to first or second, and if it doesn't happen today, that's going to be end the betting today. Come on, man, let's get that 9 wheeling, boy.
And the quarter is 21 and 3/5 second. Now Calvin's on the outside by Point Tank and Point for cover. 3 of them across the track.
Let's go, man. We're so damn wide in this thing.
The field is in the stretch. It is still.
Let's get that 9 rolling, wherever the hell that is.
Oh,
it doesn't look like we're going to pull it up.
Serious Light is putting it away from Aztec Knight. Serious Light, Aztec Knight. Johnny Velasquez.
Nope, 5-4. We got 4th place. Not good enough. Well, call me stupid. I might as well just stick with it today. And did another box exacta on the 7th race here. We got the 5 horses, the key.
And then it is Dark Storm. Investors believe that Dark Storm.
See what happens.
Oh
man, let's bring that. Bring it, baby.
13 and 4, and they are in the stretch. Here is Ragtime Blues up to
Ragtime Blues. Come on, Ragtime Blues. Come on, Ragtime Blues. Come on, Ragtime Blues. Come on, 5. Hit the wire. Come on, 5. Well, I'm going to win something on that. I don't know what the odds were on the 4 horse, but I guess we'll get something out of it. Couldn't hang on for first, but it doesn't matter. 5-4 or 4-5. Let's wrap it up today, guys. I bet 8 races and I ended up losing about, I can tell you exactly what I lost today on those races. $59.60 altogether. I know a lot of you are going to say, holy shit, Rosie, I put $500 through a slot machine and you're sitting there doing horse racing for, 4 hours. Yeah, because I'm trying to see if I can do it. A few thoughts come to mind today. I think my biggest weakness is strategy and understanding, like the scope of the races that are taking place. Meaning, Saratoga, the horses are a very high caliber. And in my opinion, watching the racing today, it looked like the horses, looks like they were booking a lot of favorites today. There weren't any really long shot surprises. Now you may say to yourself, well, big deal, but most times favorites don't win in races. But I noticed the percentage of winners is much tighter here. Well, what can you do with that knowledge? You can take that knowledge and say to yourself, the lower the quality of racing, the higher the variability might be. In other words, if I find a horse on a circuit that's not so great compared to Saratoga, where everything is great, the greatest trainers, the greatest horses, then it really becomes a question of more variability around whether you're going to win or lose. That's something to consider. That's something that could give you a potential edge, particularly if you're going to bet exactas or try to get the 1 or 2 horses in a race, the ones to come in first or second. It's a very important strategy because you'll make more money if you can hit maybe 1 of them or 2 of them in a day, where some added a blue horse comes in, maybe an 8-to-1 or a 9-to-1 shot, and it gets over top of, well, maybe you picked it, or maybe you got the second horse at 6-to-1, but you have that as part of your 2-way exacta. Man, that could be $80, $100, $150, $250 on that exacta. So there's a lot to be thought over here. Tomorrow is going to be another day. I think I'm going to pick a different track tomorrow and see if my theory works. But I think $57.80 is not bad for tuition to check it out. So the test continues, guys. Hope you're enjoying it. Thumbs up or appreciate it.